Okay, I'm back. So I just ate breakfast. I was eating breakfast and I started to think, and my husband and I were having a conversation yesterday or last night, and you know, Monday is my weigh-in day, and so Monday I had already had a little bit too much of everything. And so I was just like, you know what? I'm not even going to do dinner. Forget it. I was like, I've had plenty of crap for the day, you know? And so, and I wasn't necessarily starving either, you know? But the way my mind works, I don't know. I'm a weirdo maybe, but I tend to put food on a pedestal. Not often, but often enough. I was telling my husband, I said, maybe I need therapy. But you know, I just don't necessarily really think I need therapy. I don't know where they could I mean, there's not like some like traumatic incident that happened that causes me to draw to food. I just love food, you know? And so I just get these thoughts, and food just overwhelms my brain. It's just, you know, I was telling my husband, I said, oh my gosh, I could go for a shake right now. I could go for a sundae right now. I could go for a tostada salad from El Pollo Loco. I could go from a soup from, you know, the restaurant down the street. I could, you know, just every little goodness of goodness popped in my head. And I just started naming stuff off, and he was like, you're crazy. And I was just like, this is how my brain works. When I feel like I'm being deprived, this is all I think about. All I think about is yummy goodness. And, you know, a lot of it is because, you know, I fell off the wagon as of Friday. And so it was like, I fell off the wagon, but I didn't fall off to the extent of I normally would have. Example, my husband brought home nachos, I think Saturday night. I didn't have one bite. I had already had my dinner for the day, and that was it. Normally, if, you know, really fallen off the wagon, I would have helped him eat his nachos. And with this new fuel level, I really don't want to risk chips. And so, you know, things like that. I know, you know, I'm getting better on my so-called binges or whatever. But just the idea that I was idolizing food so much drives me nuts, you know. And then I started to think, okay, well, you know what? Since I fell off the wagon on Friday, why don't I go for a full-on cheat day Monday, eat whatever I want, and then maybe I won't have as much problems at the end of the week, right? This is the way my brain's working, okay? And then I started to think, but I'm going to LA this weekend, so maybe I want to go a little crazy on the weekend, right? And then I'm thinking, I'm supposed to start my period this week, right? So then I'm thinking, oh, my reasoning is, oh, I'm having cravings, and I need to satisfy my cravings, so, you know, I'll eat whatever I want on Monday, right? I eat chocolate, okay? Cookies. And so, ice cream. And so, you know, I really was in that, like, mindset of, okay, Monday, I'm gonna eat whatever I want. Whatever I want on Monday. Today's Monday. You know, I've slept on it, you know? And so that's something else, you know, I kind of need to do is that, you know, I was doing this at 9 o'clock at night, and I slept on it, and I woke up and I felt better, you know? And I didn't do any, you know, have any of those cravings. But because I was having my weigh-in on Monday, so I wanted to make sure, you know, I had somewhat of a decent weigh-in. And anyways, point of this is that, sorry, I got distracted. Anyways, but here it is Monday. And I've decided that I am not going to give food that much power. I'm not. I want to get to goal. And I want to get to goal by the 1st of the year, which means I have 3 months. I have 3 months to lose 30 to 40 pounds. So, you know, I'm not going to give the food the power. And I'm just going to fight. I'm going to fight as hard as I possibly can. I may lose some days, but I'm going to fight, and I'm hoping to lose less than I win, you know? So, you know, this is for anybody else who has these kinds of thoughts. You're not alone. I battle this all the time. Do I think I need therapy? Maybe. Will I go for therapy? Probably not. Because, I've been there, I've done that, not necessarily for food, but I really don't see somebody else pointing out what I already know. So, yeah, my husband says I should read one of his books. He's got a book on audio about, it's a self-help book, but how to retrain your mind to think differently. So I don't know, I've listened to it with him in the car, and I don't necessarily it gives you exercises to do throughout the day, like think for 30 minutes, you know, that you're this type of person or something. Just work on it 30 minutes a day for 1 week, then the next week do it for an hour a day, you know, and then pretty soon you'll start believing that, you know, you are this confident whatever type of person, you know? So, I don't know. Just putting it out there, you know, keeping it real. I'm trying to, you know, not let food get the best of me. And here it is Monday, and I've had my breakfast, which was half a cup of cottage cheese and 1 egg. And I think I may go to the health food store and get some Arctic Zero ice cream, so that, you know, if I want to go there, I can go there this week, you know, and have that chocolate taste and ice cream all in one and not feel guilty. So, one day at a time. But, you know, I've sat back for 6 months and, you know, maintain, and I'm tired of it. And we're gonna kick this in the booty. So like I said, it's time to poop or get off the pot, okay? And that was brought to my attention a couple weeks ago, where, you know, I need to decide whether or not I want to stay here or I want to go somewhere else with my weight. And it's already been long enough, and if I want to lose, I need to get on it. So I'm getting on it. So talk to y'all later.